What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Radio Shout and stepping in the building. I got a friend and family member to the show. I'm talking about the biggest podcast off in Texas, Donnie, Houston. What's going on with it, boss?
What's up, man? Hey, man.
Hey,
this feels like when Snoop and Pac made two American Most Wanted.
It's a gangster party.
Yeah, it's a gangster party.
It's
You know
a
what I'm
gangster party. I mean, Donnie, for those that don't know, man, I mean, take me to day one when you decided to crank up that Donnie Houston podcast. And what has been that whole journey up until now, man?
Man, it been so crazy. You know, this year 6, bro.
Damn.
Of me doing it by myself. But it first started, it was what they talking about, and it was me and my friends, more like a Joe Budden style. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really doing interviews. We just general conversation, some funny shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, my people, man. You know, they had jobs and families and all this, and so it put me in a position to say, okay, well, are you gonna stop the podcast now?
Yeah.
But I really wanted to do it, and that's the thing all my friends knew, so that was made it cool. They knew. They used to call it like, man, you know, this Donnie baby. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, all right, well, shit. I produce, I DJ, I got relationships. Let me just start calling in some of these people that I got relationships with, put these mics on.
Come on.
And see what it do.
I mean, when it comes to your show, though, man, I mean, everybody from Bun B to Jay Prince done been on that thing, man. I mean, what is it like documenting Houston's legacy and Texas' legacy in this thing?
It's an honor, bro. And it's one of them things, you know, just like yourself. First of all, let me say this. Congratulations on the proclamation.
Thank you,
sir. And I've said in my interviews, and I've said to people on camera, off camera, how much I've always just appreciated your content. You know what I'm saying? Being a real Atlanta cat, telling real Atlanta stories, and even beyond. You know what I'm saying? But like, you could tell you really from around here and really representing this city. And that was one of the inspirations on it too. Like I say, you know, Combat Jack was doing that in New York.
Combat.
So for me, you know, you go from Combat, then I, you know, tap into you, and I'm like, well, man, who talking about Texas, man?
Yeah.
Who's talking about my city and my state? You know what I'm saying? And one thing led to another, bro. But it's been an honor, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but the same to you likewise with your proclamations and stuff like that, man. I mean, working with the Texans and everybody else. I mean, what is that like as you start to see that baby that was Donnie Houston's baby turn into something that's influential in the city and the state, man?
It's a trip. It's an honor. You know, it comes with some hate, but I take all that.
Why are these haters, man?
I don't know, bro, but I'm gonna take that shit with a smile every time because it ain't slowing nothing down. You know what I'm saying? So, man, it's just an honor, bro. I can't complain, man. This shit like a dream come true. You know, bro, we fans of music. We fans of our town. Yeah. And to grow up and be a part of something that pretty much raised us, and now we in a position to tell these stories and, you know, had these real in-depth conversations with these. Hey, man, it's an amazing feeling, bro. I can't complain, man.
Documenting the SUC though, man. I mean, that whole crew of legendary players right there, man. What was that like, realizing that, hey, man, these stories need to be told and bringing everybody together?
I mean, the real shit is this, bro. Nobody was doing it. And I'm thinking like, bro, Screw, you know, at that time it was kind of maybe a little quiet. Well, not a lot of people weren't really talking about it. Of course, it's always been a legacy thing. But I'm like, man, Screw is like Rap-A-Lot, Jay Prince, all that is like the foundation of Houston.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? But the culture and the house on top of that foundation, that's Screw.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, who is telling these stories? And it's such an interesting story because you talking about rappers, you talking about street cats, you talking about so many other things that make that what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, man, let me call these guys. Let me tap into the rappers. Let me tap into the street cats. Yeah. And now we look up, bro, and it's like, man, then open this whole thing up. It's a trip.
Okay, during your journey into that SUC, what stories just kind of caught you off guard that you didn't know about?
All of them.
All of them. Damn.
All of them, because it's a thing, bro. It was a thing of, man, we don't talk.
Yeah.
So if you didn't get it off the Screw tape, or you wasn't there when it was happening, or maybe you ain't have an older cousin or something like that, you really ain't know too much. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I guess God and timing, man. The way it was like when I got here, it was like everybody was open and ready to talk. So you can go on my podcast and you can learn every single thing you want to know about DJ Screw from the beginning of his life to the end. You know what I'm saying? From his close friends, from his family, from some artists, from street cats, like I said, man, from everybody, bro. So
working with the Bun though, man, because I seen y'all out here doing the events as well, man. You know, Bun is one of my favorite rappers of all damn time.
Oh, mine too.
On top of the one you got on your shirt right there.
Oh,
you
Drake,
understand me? Yeah. But I mean, the Bun, I mean, that's my guy right there. Talk to me about working with the Bun closely and just documenting history with him and facilitating culture at the same time.
You got to understand, to be from Texas, and what UGK mean to us, Pimp C, Bun B.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I might have been 6th or 7th grade when Riding Dirty came out. You feel me? I remember the first time I heard Pimp C say, and she scratched me on the booty. On Tell Me Something Good. You know what I'm saying? When front, back, side to side was new on the radio. All this stuff, bro. I remember when Bun B went solo. You know what I'm saying? In the Trio album, I remember looking at the album cover. I think it was a Phantom in there, and this is me being completely just blind to how the shit worked. But I was like, wow, Bun is rich. You know what I'm saying? And just being excited to see, like, wow, he's finna take this solo run. You know what I'm saying? And what he done turned that in with the burgers. And I mean, he's just a great guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bun is a... He's a great guy, man. Like, ultimate, the trilogy, the definition of a trilogy.
Exactly.
Man, it's been an honor, bro. I mean, it's so much. I could say so much about Bun, bro. You talking about working with him. Man, he called me September 5th. I'll never forget because my birthday is September 6th. So it's the night before my birthday.
Yeah.
He said, hey, Donnie, you know, man, there's a lot of hip-hop 50th celebrations going on around the country, man. And once again, you know, we always thinking about home. He was like, man, you know, but we need to do something for Houston. And he was like, man, would you be down to work with me on something like that? It's an honor. I'm thinking to myself, this is an early birthday present. Exactly. I don't even know Bun probably didn't even know he was calling me the day before my birthday. But I'm like, oh, we finna be a live year. You know what I'm saying? And he's just always been a guy to support what I'm doing. Always been a guy to have positive words. And we did the thing with Spotify early this year. And it was so cool because, I mean, he gave it up on camera, but I remember the people at Spotify didn't know that I knew Bun. And so we go back there and they introduced me. And I'm telling them the whole time, I'm like, yeah, I know Bun, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying it casual. I guess they thought I was lying or some shit. So I go back there. Everybody showing love. And it was like, so Bun, hey, we have Donnie. Do you know Donnie? And he was like, oh, you got the right person for the job.
Exactly.
And it's like, you just told a Spotify rep, you know what I'm saying? Like, to have that type of person, you know what I'm saying? Someone of that caliber, bro, and what he means, bro. It's just, Bun is just a great guy, man.
Talk to me about that event, though, that y'all hosted with all of the legends in there, man. Was that the 50th anniversary event? So how did that go? And what was that like getting all of them folks in there, Danny?
Man, it was a task, bro. And, you know, it still was some people that we missed on that, you know what I'm saying? Not a whole lot, but it's a big task, bro. And Houston hip-hop is vast, you know what I'm saying? There's so many people, artists, DJs, producers, A&R, so many people who have had very influential and very important roles in it.
Yeah.
To where, to be real, a Houston Hip Hop 50th celebration, bruh, you need about a week.
Yeah.
to get everybody involved, get everybody that, you know what I'm saying? But for what we did, and the time we had, and for the things that we were working with, man, I think it was an amazing thing, man. I think that we covered just about all of that. We had Choice on there, who, you know, Choice, you know, a lot of women talking this raunchy shit, but Choice was the first woman who was a rapper really talking that shit on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Signed a rapper lot back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, man, we got Choice there. We got Mike Dean there. And we broke it down in decades. We did 80s, 90s, 2000s, and today. We got B King on the one for today before he passed. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, B King. And so, man, it was a cool event.